Luke Walton's in his second year as head coach and on his way to another losing season with a young team. He recently faced scrutiny from daddies of players, and the Lakers front office didn't comment. Yeah, player, you're right. Brian, what can you tell us you're hearing lately about
this has been a cascading effect for the Lakers and Luke Walton. No response to LeVar Ball. Actually, his own peers, Rick Carlisle and Greg Popovich, had his back more. Now, in the last couple of days, I'm talking to agents, I'm talking to executives, and they're like, yeah, they're attaching David Fizdale's name to the Laker job already because that's what happens. You don't back up your guy, you open up the window, and now these rumors are pouring out. And if I'm hearing it, guys, you know the players are hearing it. You know that the players' agents are hearing it and they're talking. But I talked to a player agent who represents one of the Lakers the other day, and he told me he had to spend quite a bit of time just talking to his player about how to handle the situation. Oh. This is becoming a distraction. Even though the Lakers have won 3 in a row, they've actually played really well since LeVar's comments.
Well, first of all, I think Fizdale should be on the top of everybody's list. But I think it's a little unfair to Luke. I think you got to get him some more talent in there. We don't know how well he can coach, not yet, because you got to get him talent in there first to see can he coach talent. Now, he got some good young guys. You can't win with young guys in this league. Get him some veterans, get him some guys, and just see, can this guy really implement a system that's going to be, that's going to be able to push some teams, and can he make it back, to the playoffs?
Or he going to have to go on that marketing campaign talking about trust the process, buy him some time. If not, then I don't know. The voices are getting loud, and the concern for me is, you don't see anybody from management or somebody from upstairs coming back like, look.
Like, why not?
This is Luke's job's safe. We love what he's doing moving forward. Magic hasn't come out and said that. So that's why these voices are getting louder that maybe he may be on his way out.
Well, here's one thing about it. He wasn't Magic and those guys higher.
Good point. That's what happens, exactly where I was going. When they aren't the people that bring you in initially, there's got to be a splash play. And when you have daddies of one of the players talking about the coach that's under a mega contract, other free agents are listening to this. And that sounds like dysfunction. And guess what an all-star, all-NBA player doesn't want to sign to do this offseason? Go to the Lakers if they're having dysfunction. So that in itself may unfortunately cost Luke his job, which I don't think he's getting a true chance to coach a legitimate squad because they're so young.
Isn't that further proof of dysfunction, though?
Fizdale's a touchstone name here because LeBron's going to be a free agent this summer. Fizdale played with LeBron. When Fizdale got fired by the Grizzlies, LeBron was out there on Twitter defending him, like, what the heck happened here? And look, the Heat will tell you you can't overreact to LeBron tweets. That's how they ended up drafting Shabazz Napier, and then he walked 2 weeks later. But obviously, if the Lakers are trying to compile a list of players, of coaches, to get LeBron's attention, having David Fizdale on that list makes sense. And that's why this rumor is flying out there amongst executives and agents.
My one thing is, but what do we really expect out of the Lakers? Like, do we expect them to be a playoff team right now? Right now, it's all about developing your young players and getting better with those guys. What more can you ask Luke to do? I mean, they're not a playoff team.
I agree with you.
Nobody saw them coming in as a playoff team. So if you're gonna,
it was the hype.
If you're gonna go at him because they're not winning, they're not supposed to win.
Nope.
They're developing. We're looking toward the future.
We got your back, Luke. I think Monty Williams and Mark Jackson deserve opportunities also.
Monty Williams is going to be hot. And guys, I'm going to be honest with you. The lay of the land out there, people are talking like there could be 6 to 8 jobs open. And last year we had no coaching changes. We've already seen one this year. Actually, already seen 2 in Phoenix. This could be an active summer, and you can.
Good coaches waiting.
And I'll tell you what, if Luke Walton does end up on the free agent market, he won't be on there long.